How you doing?
Good, Ken. Now, what would you say? What was your official ranking? I would say is what is your official ranking? This I don't want to speculate.
In men?
Yeah, no, ladies.
I'm in mixed or men. Or singles. Men's doubles is 4-6.
4-6. Ooh, okay. That's your official rating. This game. There's Tom Sparks, the mayor. Now, this game, I want to talk a little bit about the mental side of pickleball.
All right.
Would you? Yeah, Tom says you got to think in this game. Oh, acorns. What's he talking about?
Oh, no! Early days. I guess in the olden days.
Early days of pickleball, they used acorns? I think this
I think with Buckeyes you get better balance.
Yeah, Buckeyes were a little bit better.
Yeah.
They didn't have the caps on.
Right.
They had
Exactly.
some,
They weren't quite round.
they weren't very round.
All right, so anyway, this game's almost over. So I find this game so mental. Like, there'll be times that I'll have confidence in a game that I can play with anybody on this pickleball court, anybody that walks through that gate over there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's times where I might have like 3 shots in a row or 3 out of 5 shots that are hit to me, then I might plow them into the net, or for whatever reason, I'll lose the point. We're playing doubles. And then you just totally lose confidence. Do you ever find yourself doing that same thing? I just want to talk about the mental side of pickleball.
Sure, it's streaky. It's you go on runs. At times you feel invincible, and at times you feel like you can't do the thing.
Have you played before?
Yeah.
Have you accurate?
Tom says, feel like you never played before. I say, yeah.
I think that's one part of becoming a better player is just reduce the bad streaks.
Yeah, the valleys, the times of no confidence. I find that when I let go, if I can mentally let go and not care about my results and just care about having fun and hitting good shots. Yeah, well, not thinking is probably part of it. That's where I...
Not overthinking, maybe.
I think it did. I think it might have gotten the outside of it, but I thought it hit. You okay with me playing it? I mean, it was close, but I thought it might have gotten it.
Yeah.
9.
Rec play.
Right play, we'll replay.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Tim play, we'll argue another play.
From the play,
Do you... And when I play, because I don't know, I used to care about winning, and I still do care about winning, but I strive to be the type of partner where if my partner makes a mistake, I try to be emotionless. Like I strive, and strive is the key word. I strive to. You can't tell what my partner has done by my reaction. Do you ever think that, or do you ever play with somebody that maybe isn't that way? You know what I mean?
I don't think you have to be emotionless. I just think you have to be not negative.
Not negative.
Be positive. If they hit a good shot, they hit a good shot. If they hit bad shots, they hit them next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't roll your eyes.
Can't turn your head and sigh, roll your eyes.
Shrug your shoulders.
Bounce, bounce!
And get you banned. From
Banned.
playing against the people you want to play with. Nice point.
They left it up, and Bert gave it a good smack. I'm just trying to touch a little bit on the mental side of pickleball for folks that.
Yeah, this is a key to being a good partner. Also, when you're in a game where there's maybe one clearly weaker person on the court, you don't necessarily just need to them just to win.
Sure.
You hit the stronger player, you hit on different shots that you need to work on.
No. I think our conversation with Kenny is over because it's his turn.
I'm out. I mean,
Thanks, Kenny.
later.
I appreciate it. Did you win or lose?
Might try one more. No, no.
Oh, that's why.
It's like
That's why the powder face.
flaring
The
up.
pouty face.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I can
Okay.
feel it just flaring.
You're playing, Mark. Adequate playing.
Did you guys come back and win that? Wow, that was impressive.
I got a bag of peas. I got a bag of peas. And I wrapped a rubber band around it. Okay, well, I'm not getting up a lot, but I have been barefoot. I just don't like to flex my ankle. Almost maybe take it to the one next to it. Yeah, the second one was a little bit swollen.
Yeah? Okay.
I might try one more because I got to play Saturday, Sunday too. You guys
All right, I am going to venture this way.
Mark,
Shoot a little bit of live from over here at this other end of the courts. There's Tony over there getting ready to serve to Nancy. Nancy and Cheryl on the left over there. Tony, and I don't know who her partner are. All right. This gives you an idea of how popular of a place Lefferson Park is on a Friday morning. 1, 2, 3. On this side, all three of those courts are taken. All three of the courts are taken over there, and on the far end, looks like there's 2 open courts. Court 1 is being used all the way down there, and 2 and 3 are open. So that's how busy they are today. This is Rec League. Let's spend a second to chat with, you're welcome, Cheryl over here. Thank you. She likes my shirt. That's nice. Thank you very much. Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine. A little humid today.
Yeah.
Right back at you, Jimmy.
Hold that. That's your microphone. Just you can just hold it, or you can flip it on. It don't matter. Whatever you. I'm just doing a little live thing here today.
So you're doing live today. It's hot. We've got lots of courts going today. It's wonderful to see this on a hot, humid day. What is it, Friday?
Friday morning.
Friday morning. All right. It all starts to blend together when you're off for the summer.
Yep. And the microphone's still on, so.
All right, so
How long you been playing pickleball? I interviewed Stanley this morning.
I played with Stanley, brought it out to Middletown on Old Gardner Park. Put a little blurb. That was that year that AK was on lockout. So my sister and I went and played. And for 2 weeks on the courts, and concrete courts, and we played, and Stanley said, "See ya," and headed to Arizona. And left us, and came back, and turned 6 of the pickleball courts, turned 2 tennis courts into 6 pickleball
That's
courts.
good. You don't want to go
Back
home
in
naked.
2006.
Yep.
And we painted by hand. Painted by hand. Those white lines,
Yep.
I got my hands and knees.
Oh. Well. And that was how middle MPA got started.
Yeah. Yeah, we had people, we hooked up a hose to the fire hydrant way out there.
Yeah.
And to mix the concrete and mix the paint, fill in, because we pour and build holes there for the holes. So look at the first 6.
Yeah.
Those great holes, those like Carrie found stuff in the garage and we just put them together.
Went to town.
Yeah, it was just try to figure out how to build courts, which we didn't know how to build courts. We just went off of Stanley's. We followed Stanley. We were his entourage.
Now you have 18 outdoor beautiful pickleball courts, and you have one of the professional tours coming to Middletown every year.
Yeah, and
That's what you started from, a little desire and elbow grease and vision.
we had a little tournament.
Cheryl,
It was a
come in.
round robin
Come on.
tournament. It was a round robin tournament, and we had like 7, 8 teams. We made a little money so we could start to keep these courts up to date. There's a little 6 courts, and then Stanley said, "Let's build some more." So we kept building. But we did a lot of it all by hand instead of hiring somebody to do it professionally. It was just a very interesting summers.
Yeah.
And it's worth it. You can see the growth and just imagine. When I sit down that corner there on court 18, watch the pros play, I thought, how in the world could we get from there down to there?
Yep.
And we did it.
Yep.
We did it.
Yeah, you
and
did.
that was my envision. I envisioned that when Stanley says, "You think they'll come, Cheryl?" And I said, "Yes, they will come."
Yep.
So, word of mouth. People love it. Just
Excellent.
like you.
Yep.
Like you.
I think you're up.
Okay.
Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for doing this.
My pleasure. All right, this live stream is going a little bit long. Bad, but who cares? Mike, what score? 6-9. 6-9 Wood. Head serving. Janie, come on. Looks like we have somebody that just logged on and watching. We're live from Lefferson Park Friday morning. This end of Lefferson, we have 18 courts. This end is basically open play. And over there on the other end of that big fence, we have 4 women's courts being used, a women's league, and a private game over there. And Jeannie's right there.
962.
Jeannie, you have an event coming up.
Not until October.
You want to talk about it? We're live right
No,
now.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I gotta get a better angle here so I can show you more. Game over. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Down here, the folks that are probably newer in their pickleball journey. Stanley is down there in the yellow shirt. He's the one who started the MPA. I talked to him this morning. He's in his 90s. I think he said, what did he say, 92? Still playing pickleball? All right. We have a former NFL football player right over there. The gentleman in purple, can't see him right now. That's Tim McGee. Played his college football at Tennessee. And then he played for the Bengals. I think he told me he had played for the Bengals, then had a stretch for the Washington Redskins for, I think, a year. Then he came back to the Bengals. That's him right there in purple. Hat on backwards, left-hander. Good player. He plays a lot with Andy Colback as far as doubles goes, men's doubles. The guy that just told himself to hit the ball is my golfing buddy, Mike Hartsock, right there. Where you at? Right there's Mike. Used to be at Channel 7, was their sports guy. Mike and I worked together when I was at Cox Media. I was a photographer for 11 years and then switched over to television. I hated television because of the hours. That's a long, different story. Mike and I golf a lot together. He's a really good golfer. He retired from Cox Media about 4 or 5 months ago. His partner there is Jeannie Harmon. There's the king of Leverson right there, Gary. I say that because he's probably one of the strongest voices. How's that? All right, I'm going to venture down. Shoot a little bit more of this men's game down here. The best pickleball probably being played currently today. Great shot. Great shot. I think we got that on video. She had a nice little forehand to roll the ball over the net shot. Okay, these 4 courts here, 2 here, and then 1 over there and 1 there is the women's Friday morning league. Kevin is giving Ken grief about his short shorts. There's your ball, fellas. All right. Who wants to be mic'd up while we sit here and watch? Anybody?
Tom does. No, I don't.
Tom, you
I gotta buy
don't?
tickets for a concert that come on sale at 10 o'clock or my wife will kill me.
What concert?
Ava Brothers.
The who?
The Ava Brothers?
Ava?
Avette.
Avette, sure. Of course.
She's in Colorado at the Dude Ranch.
All right, I'm going to get in the corner where I can get a good angle of this game with this one camera that... Okay, on this court here, on the near court, We have Mark Kuhlman serving. His partner is Gary Schomburg. They're playing against Bert Ray in the red shirt. Ken Atkins. Three great digs by Gary Schomburg. Oh, nice digs, Gary. So Bert's, hey, you're messing with my tripod there, boss. There they are. .102, I think. No, they were at 101. Nope. 202. Nice shot by Mark Kuhlman.
Yeah, 0-2-1.
Gary serving to Ken. Ken put it very nice and deep. I see a lot of people that as not advanced as these guys, and they'll return that serve not so deep. And when you do that, you invite those guys to come to the net, and that's not what you want. Go, you coming through there, Tom?
Got 2-2 on the one.
Ken's cussing at himself. 3-2 on the one. Gary served to Bert. That was set up by a nice dink by Ken. They just barely got the ball a little bit too high, and Bert was able to put some power on it, put it down pretty where they could, put it in the net. That's one thing I like about pickleball. It's a chess match. Your next shot might not be a winner, but it will set up your next shot, hopefully. And it might not be for you, it might be for your teammate. And that's why pickleball is a great team game. We have another live watcher. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment or give me a thumbs up on the video. Can put it into the net. Bert serving to Mark Kuhlman. Mark put it nice and deep. Forced Kenny to not put left it a little bit, his returns a little bit higher than he liked. 4-2-1. We have literally no trace of wind. Those flags, 4-2-2, those flags are still. That's very unusual here at Lefferson. Boy, Penny, they left it up and left it up in the middle, and Kenny hit a nice driving backhand to Coleman's backhand side. He couldn't get to it. Nice shot by Kenny. (2-4) on the 2. Bert serving to Mark. That's a rare mistake by Bert.
4-2 on the one.
Early on in this point, the ball was hit right to Gary in the gray shirt, but because it was his partner's forehand, Gary let Mark take that. 6-2-1. Gary serving to Ken. Ken. Nice drop, backhanded drop by Bert. Bert had a nice backhanded drop. Mark Kuhlman left up that return to the drop too high, and Bert put it down. We have a great group of guys here that we probably have 12 to 15 guys that call each other, text each other, and get just wonderful pickleball games. It's great competition, and they're all nice guys. Speaking of nice guys, there's Tom Sparks. Although he doesn't know how to shut a gate. 3-6. The element of surprise is something that most I don't see a whole lot of people talk about in pickleball. A shot can be a good shot when it wasn't maybe physically a really good shot, but it catch your opponent by surprise. Three 6 on the one. 3-6-2. That was an error by Mark, the guy in the white shirt. Oh. Almost. Five, 6-2. Ken serving to Mark. Six, 6-2. Kenny, the guy about to serve, he gets the most little hitting the top of the tape, dribbling over that I've ever seen. And there is a reason for that, because he does hit the ball hard.
6 on the one.
Kenny put it nice and deep to Mark Coleman here on the backside. And when you put the ball deep, that gives you guys the advantage. Bert's like a big cat. You leave that ball up and you're going to be wearing it. Nice turn by Gary.
Nice.
7-6-1. Ken serving to Mark. Mark put it nice and deep. Seven, 6-2. Bert serving to Gary. Eight, 6-2. I'm not so sure that they didn't serve out of rotation. I thought I just said Bert serving to Gary. Nine, 6-2. A good, if you can dink the ball, it will neutralize power hitters. Good communication. 10-6-2. Ken serving to Gary. Gary is a police officer in the city of Kettering. All right, that was a good game. Thanks for watching. We're going to end this live shot. Thank you so much for watching.